Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Discuss with Gus. This is going to be a great year for all of us. But I have a question here from Lois, and I'd like to get started. Lois from Palm Harbor says, I hope you will fight to prevent offshore drilling, also to prevent any cuts to Medicare or Social Security. Thank you for promising to support the CHIP program. Okay, well, we work together in a bipartisan manner to protect the Eastern Gulf. The president did listen to us, listen to the governor and the members of Congress and the Florida delegation, and I commend him for that. So this Eastern Gulf will be protected from offshore drilling. That helps with the tourist industry and, of course, with our very sensitive environment. So, as far as the CHIP program is concerned, we will be reauthorizing the CHIP program next week. I'm very excited about it. My provision, helping the state of Florida, the kids in the state of Florida, also is in the bill. And I'm very proud because some people make a little more and they don't qualify for CHIP for their children. But we have a buy-in program here in the state of Florida. And people can purchase the health insurance for our children at a discounted price. So CHIP will be reauthorized next week, and I will continue to protect Social Security and Medicare for current beneficiaries, but also future beneficiaries. Thank you so very much for the question. All right, next we have Barbara from Newport Richey. Barbara writes about this week's efforts to support veterans during their transition from uniformed service to civilian life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, she says. I was in this situation in 1980 for several years. I struggled, really struggled, she says, with depression and later on with PTSD. There was no help for me, unfortunately. I didn't even have words for what was wrong with me. After many years of struggling, I have come out in the positive side, thank goodness, largely in part to the mental health care I received through the Tampa VA and the Newport Richey Outpatient Clinic. I'm one of the survivors. Again, Barbara, this is one of my priorities, to help people that have these mental health disorders. PTS, in particular TBI, we're finding alternative therapies for those, because just getting the medication is not going to do it. So I appreciate that. I'm also working on the transition piece as well, and I have a bill for that. So, we have to take care of our veterans. We have to help them get jobs, retraining, whatever it is. I'm in the middle of it. I'm vice chairman of the committee. So, again, mental health treatment for PTS, TBI, the burn pit issue is on my plate. We want to make sure we resolve that. And then, of course, the Blue Water Navy vets who never got their benefits and their health care, unfortunately. So those are mostly Vietnam vets. In any case, Barbara, I'm working really hard to protect our heroes and give them everything they've earned. And they've earned everything as far as I'm concerned. So we got to make sure we stand by them. They are our true American heroes. Well, thank you very much for listening to me today. God bless you and have a great weekend. See you next week.